Welcome to Expat American. I am the Expat American, standing in Moscow, Russia with my Russian wife and two of our half-Russian children. Does Russia have a navigation system? Since sanctions, Google Maps has not updated. What do Russians do? Are they wandering the streets, bumping into walls and tripping over bear cubs? Tonight, we need to travel across the city of Moscow, one of the biggest cities in the world, and get to a couple of events with our children. Will we survive? Does Moscow have the technology for this? Does Russia have the technology for this? I feel kind of like an ant underground here. How about you?
I don't know.
And what's this right here? Stand on the right, walk on the left. I need to watch my head here. What are you doing? This way. What have you been taught about Russia? What does the news tell you about Russia? Is Russia a scary place? Would you ever travel here? Would you feel safe? The most important thing, where's my wife?
I don't know.
It's a handicapped puppet with a gun. Interesting. Russia is inclusive. Josiah, what is Yandex browser and Yandex in general?
Yandex is a Russia-based company that I believe started out as a search engine. Same as Google, they decided to make their own browser with a lot of similar features like a map and email.
So this is what Russians use instead of Google. So it's like Russian Google. I know that Russians who watch my show that don't speak English, they use the Yandex browser and it dubs the show for them. We can use Yandex to get around town, correct?
Yeah.
Is that what you use to get around town?
No.
No? What do you use?
My head, usually.
So if I were to live in Moscow, which I do, and I wanted to get around town, would I use Google Maps or Yandex Maps?
Around the time of the sanctions, that Russia stopped letting Google access their street data and stuff, so their map is out of date by several years. So yeah, you'd have to use Yandex Maps, not Google Maps.
Okay. So Yandex is more accurate if you're
Russia,
living
yeah.
in Moscow. Anything else you want to say?
Can you buy me some food?
No. Are you gonna have fun today?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for you guys to leave.
Would you like to go to the theater?
No.
I guess that's it.
Yeah, I feel like it's been it for a while.
In Russian, it's в театр.
Мы идем в театр.
And in English, it is the theater. The kids' theater, right?
Yes.
So something like Pinocchio or The Sound of Music. Those puppets on strings.
Well, yes.
So darling, tell us, how do Russians survive in Moscow? How do they get around without being lost? Show us on your phone.
Oh, so Moscow is huge. So usually you'll just go to Yandex Map and you can, type your address, for instance. This is how the app looks like. It's Yandex Map. So then you will type your address. For instance, we need Prospect Mira. And then route. And then it can give you different choices. It can be 45 minutes or 56 minutes.
So you could walk, or you could take a bus, you could get a taxi.
And this is how you'll get to the metro. It will tell you exactly what exit to take.
Yours is in Russian because your phone is set to Russian.
Yes, it's in
But
Russian.
if you set your phone to English, it would be in English.
Yeah.
started at A and then we follow the route. We can zoom in and zoom out. And if we
Если меня
aren't
очень устал.
sure by looking at the map, we can hit this, which is a list of where we're going. So it's telling us we're taking the blue metro line, then the brown metro line, then we have to walk for 3 minutes. And we can scroll through and see all the details. It even tells you it's best to get on the second metro car for this one. No doors all the way down, so it looks like you're inside a snake.
Yeah.
A robot snake.
Here is a window. You can look here.
And what's this?
This is the map.
It's like a map. It's called
Yeah.
a scheme, they say.
Yeah, here you can charge something. Here,
Like your phone?
Yeah.
Oh, and they have a computer map.
Yeah.
Computer scheme.
Yeah.
Can you
To
move it
look.
around?
No. Yeah.
And you can pick your route.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. That's the first station, because
Yeah.
we're at the end of the line. And I like this little cartoon of an elephant telling you not to get stuck in the door. Who gets priority seating? So it's telling everyone these are the people that should be able to sit down.
Yes.
So the first picture is an old person, the second
Yeah.
picture is a handicapped person, the third picture is someone with a baby, the
Um,
fourth picture is a pregnant woman.
And someone strange.
So these people are prioritized in Russia for sometimes going first in line, cutting the line,
Yeah.
and also for sitting down on the metro train. And so you'll see people giving up their seat all the time for these people. Are Russian puppet theater shows for children trying to copy American puppet theater shows?
I have never seen a puppet theater in America. I have
You
no
know what?
idea.
I haven't either. My only knowledge is Pinocchio and The Sound of Music.
The shows are Russian shows with Russian actors in Russian language.
Is Russia known for having really great puppet shows?
Yes, Russia is famous for puppet shows and theater.
Yeah, I mean, when I
definitely.
was a child, I saw the string puppet shows, like in movies, and I thought it was so cool. And then I met you, and you brought me to this country, and you showed them to me for real.
I'm glad you like them.
Going fast. Я не знаю, что Яндекс всегда ездит на метро.
It's good not to start your navigation if you're already on the metro underground, because it will assume that you're standing on the street above wherever you are. There's a network of tunnels connecting all the metros, and when you're underground, they of course have signs everywhere. Christoph has decided to be brave and strong and walk on the left, so I must be his father and go with him. So you have to look at the sign overhead when you are at the next pickup point and decide if you're going north or south or east or west. What color would you say this train is, the pipes?
I think orange.
So you've got copper pipes looking brownish pipes, like a steampunk style color scheme. What does this metro station look like to you?
Theater.
I think it looks like a church. So right there it says exit 1 to get out, and sometimes they have multiple exits. It looks like this one just has one exit if you need to get out to the street. Check out the lights up ahead.
Yeah.
I'm taller than the average person. Should I get on the train with my wife and child? Another child? Maxime's tired. He didn't have a nap today. The trains in the metro are varying ages. Some of them are brand new looking and some of them are like 1980s looking. Digital displays, metro, these older wagons. That says in Moscow something new, something marsh routes, that means path, something, I can't read that. how does it feel to travel underground on a daily basis beneath the surface of the earth as if you're in a Star Wars movie? What do you think?
I don't know.
Do you like the Moscow Metro?
Yeah.
Moscow or Tallahassee?
I don't know.
Smart answer. I know the truth, but you're being polite.
I don't know.
Yeah?
I don't know.
You really don't know?
Yes.
So what do you like about Florida?
It's hot.
You like the heat?
Yeah,
And what do you like about Moscow?
because it's cold.
So we came out of this metro. Now my Yandex said it's 8 minutes walk that direction. Okay, so here we are. It's right here. We found the place.
It says 1 minute there
1
left
minute.
because we just have a little bit of walking to do
just
into
to
the building.
To the entrance.
And this is the Russian Puppet Theater. And I noticed they have a Christmas story, Charles Dickens, a Christmas Carol, sorry, coming soon. So there's a little museum off the lobby for the puppet show. Oh! Смотри, look at this. Who are they? Kermit! So apparently Jim Henson was here, checking out how to do puppets.
These are different countries. Canada, Mexico, the US,
Oh,
Bolivia,
okay.
Japan.
So it's a showcase of different puppets from around the world. So maybe Jim Henson wasn't here. But I guess he's the best puppet maker America has. And so Russia did not take down the American display, despite the new Cold War. A knight in shining armor. Does he look better than me, Svetlana?
That's a strange question. I don't know how to answer.
But I'm your knight.
Uncomparable.
Oh, wow. Scary. So it's a dollhouse, but there's cuts in the floor so they can move the characters around. And I think that ringing means we need to get to our seats. Making our way to the main hall. Mama, Maxim и Christoph, рады? They have seats for babies, and Maxim is using that. He can pop his seat up for his small bottom, like this. It's like that. We made it with the Russian navigation system Yandex, and they won't allow me to record the show, so sorry about that.
Все, я сломал твою жизнь.
Okay, we just got out of the theater. Christoph, what do you think of the show?
It's good.
Did you learn something about life?
No.
Okay, and now we want to eat. And so we're gonna go on my phone now so you can see my phone. My phone is in English. I've pulled it up and it says here 16 minutes to our cafe, and I can zoom in and it shows me where to walk. And if I turn the phone, it turns the little red arrow, and here we go. So as I walk, of course, the distance is getting shorter. Now it's only 14 minutes. You can see the red dot and the red arrow showing the direction I'm pointed in, and the purple dots are telling me where to go. If I were to turn, you see the little red arrow turn as well. So it helps make sure you're pointed in the right direction. Is this any different from the GPS system in your city? Our journey is taking us through a park at night. Would you walk through a park at night in your city? If you're new to this channel, I'm an American, my wife is a Russian. We have 5 kids here between the two of us in Moscow. We've been living here for a year and a half. We moved here 8 days before the special military operation. We are concerned that there's a new Cold War, and so we want to do our part to promote peace. So we're trying to make these informative, sometimes funny, interesting videos showing the world, showing the West, showing English speakers that Russia is a normal place, just like your country, just like your city, with normal people and cars and buildings and food and shows and all that jazz, so that hopefully normal people like you and like me will learn more about each other and realize that, you know, we can all just get along. So we are out of the park. We got 5 minutes left in our journey, and we are walking by an Orthodox church coming out of the trees there. Russia has trams as well. Interesting side-by-side technology and what looks like the past. And for example, if you don't know where to go, like you just want food or you just want medicine, there's icons, and you could pick, like, let's say I'll pick pharmacy, and it'll do search results, and it'll show me all the pharmacies in my area.
Надеюсь, что там есть площадка, да?
We've made it to our destination in a nice warm restaurant. This is a cafe bistro style place that I've had in other videos. It's called Moo Moo, like the sound a cow makes.
Погоди. Можно я первый?
This is traditional Russian soup. It's nice and hot.
Нет. А с курицей есть?
Хорошо. Просто ты хочешь помолиться за нас? Да?
Здесь нету где играть.
Точно.
Мама, понимаю. Мама.
Is Moscow what you thought it was? Is Russia what you thought it was? Could you survive with the Russian GPS mapping system Yandex? Click like, subscribe, leave a comment right now, let us know what you think. Click the box to see what happens next, and interrupt my speech right now, click the share button, send this to your friends. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Josiah.
What's the point of testing if you can't check it?
Testing, I'm gonna check it. Say something.
Hello.
Let's go, Cheat.
What?
Sounds good. Okay, look at yourself. Take off your hat. Take off your hat.
Максим, Кристо, мы пойдем в театр. Хорошо? Хорошо?
Christoph, говори.
Что говорить?
That's what I wanted. Talk to each other.
Окей. Максим, мы идем. He saying the same what I saying.
Tell him to ask you a question about something.
Okay. Максим,